Mr. Ted Schumann. Is that right?
No.
Kenneth Schumann, there I go, it's right on top, no wonder I missed it. Okay, Kenneth J. Schumann from the U.S. Marines, World War II, and the great-grandfather of Molly, and the grandfather he can introduce, Mr. Ted Root. Army. Come on up.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's a pleasure to be here. I'm overwhelmed by the music and the all of festivity. I'm a student at Stowe High School. I graduated in 1940. And they asked me to speak about 2 minutes, which I don't know about that. In 1945, we were back from Iwo Jima. We were back to the island of Maui in the Hawaiian Islands as we were rebuilding the invasion of Japan. Myself and one other man were on leave for a few days to rest up. Something we didn't get for 3 years. What we had at that time, it was interrupted by something, we didn't know what, but we found out that it was a first atomic bomb that was dropped. And all of a sudden, all plans to invade Japan were set aside. And I thank the Lord for that opportunity to take a rest. And within a week or so, there was one more bomb dropped. And in about 3 weeks, we were allowed to go home. Made to go home. And I was never so happy in my life as to get off a train in Hudson and come back to Stowe. Thank you again for the privilege of being here and speaking to you, and I appreciate everything you have been doing. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Dietrich and Mrs. May, all of you who worked so hard to make this a special day. I, too, am a high school graduate from Stowe. I have a saying known to a few friends. It goes like this: who'd have thought in the 6th grade that? And then it's usually followed by words of amazement about some event or some new invention. Today I can say, who'd have thought in the 6th grade that I would be a veteran? My brother was a veteran. I had many cousins who were veterans, but it never occurred to me that someday I would be a veteran. The meaning of the word veteran on a special day stands for someone who has served in the military. But I bet almost everyone here is a veteran of the 4th grade. Or maybe band or dance or some sport. The word veteran involves service. Service is about giving. Giving time and energy and talent and skill to make yourself better so that you might help someone else. Being a veteran means you've been living your story, making choices, choosing to be connected to people some way or another. What I would never have thought in the 6th grade is the connection I would have to another veteran who went to war when I was just a baby. That's this man right here. Mr. Schumann, whom I call Ken, fought in a war that involved the whole world. That's a hard concept to grasp, and it was called World War II. He returned from that war to raise a family here in Stowe, and now maybe Ms. Dietrich will help straighten this out, because I know we have been in confusion for a long time. But Ken had a daughter. She's here today. Jill is out there. Who had a son. He's here today. That's Ken. Well, Ken married my daughter, Nancy, who really wanted to be here, but couldn't be here today. They had 3 children, one of whom Molly is sitting up there. So, we are grandpas to the same 3 children. Ken outranks me, he's a great grandpa. And tomorrow he will be 90 years old. And I won't have an answer now, but I need to ask him if he thought his story would be 90 years long. Today is a day to think about our country and the people who served it in all kinds of ways so that you might be here. Free to think about your own story and maybe have it turn out just like you thought it would in the 6th grade. Let's go, stuff.